Prime Minister directs for removal of waterlogging and beautification of capital. Government trying to build country with expectations of July, says Pokhru. Sergio Gore, special envoy of U.S. President Trump in Dhaka on a 3-day visit, scheduled to meet Prime Minister and Foreign Minister. And none can prevent trial of July mass killing, says opposition leader. Sheikh Hasina to be arrested upon her return to country, says Law Minister. Hello and welcome to the News 24 English Bulletin. This is Mehirunisa Meghla and those were headlines. The Prime Minister has given instructions to improve the beautification of Dhaka city, including removal of waterlogging, said State Minister for Local Government Mir Shah Alam. He said that the South City Corporation will work on Dhanmondi Lake and the responsibility of Gulshan and Hatirshil has been given to Raju. He said this after a meeting with the Prime Minister at the Secretariat this afternoon. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir said that the Prime Minister is trying to build the country according to the aspirations of July. He said that nothing has changed in the 5 months of his ministerial experience. In the afternoon, at a discussion on July Martyrs Day, he said that bribery and corruption are going on in the country as before. At the same event, the Information Minister called for ensuring that no one can do business with July like the Liberation War. U.S. Special Envoy for South and Central Asia Sergio Gore arrived in Dhaka on a 3-day visit. He arrived in Dhaka in the afternoon. In the evening, he will meet Foreign Minister Dr. Khalilur Rahman. He will also meet Finance Minister Amir Khusru Mahmood Chaudhry in the evening. Sergio is scheduled to pay a courtesy call on Prime Minister Tariq Rahman. It is learned that the meeting will discuss Bangladesh's foreign policy priorities, regional strategic position, and the future of Dhaka-Washington relations. He will also visit the Rohingya refugee camp in Cox's Bazar on Friday. Sergio Gore will return to Delhi after the visit on Saturday. The July massacre will be tried. The referendum verdict will be implemented. Opposition leaders said these things at a meeting in the capital this morning. They say that the government is partisaning everywhere. It is engaging in discriminatory activities. They warned not to make any concessions on these issues. Jamaat leaders said that even after getting rid of tyranny, the country is again entering the dark alley. The current government is following the same path. Even though Sheikh Hasina is a death row convict in a case of crimes against humanity, she can come to the country from India at her own will. However, she will be arrested as soon as she enters the country's borders. Law Minister Mohammad Asaduzzaman said this at the Secretariat this morning. He also said that if the government wants, the presidential election can be held in August. BNP has attacked NCP in the same way that Awami terrorists attacked Khaleda Zia's convoy, alleged NCP convener and opposition chief whip Nahid Islam. He made this comment at a discussion meeting at Sylhet Shahjalal University of Science and Technology this afternoon. At the time, the party's joint coordinator Nasiruddin Patwari said that NCP does not believe in the politics of conflict. Meanwhile, allegations were made against Jubodal and Chhatrodal leaders and activists of throwing bricks and vandalizing the convoy of Sergio Salom, who was going to participate in the July Road March program in Golabganj, Sylhet. The government is working with the highest priority to protect the country's citizens from human trafficking and technology-based crimes, Home Minister Salahuddin Ahmed said. He made this statement at a function organized at a hotel in the capital on Thursday to mark the World Day Against Human Trafficking. He said the government is determined to maintain a zero-tolerance policy against international human trafficking and scams that have developed through the misuse of technology. The court has shown David Iman, the top terrorist of Chittagong, arrested in 4 cases. He has been sent to jail. The Court of Senior Judicial Magistrate 1, Saima Afrin Hima, gave this order this afternoon. Earlier, the police presented the top terrorist Iman and his 4 associates to the Chittagong court after being arrested in Joshua and applied for a 10-day remand. At a press conference at the Chittagong District Police Office, the Superintendent of Police said that there are 20 cases against David, including 7 murders and 9 felonies. The prices of 10 daily essentials are increasing due to the manipulation of millers, wholesalers and shopkeepers. This information was revealed by the Private Research Institute CPD in a dialogue at the Bragg Center in the capital. Commerce Minister Khandukar Abdul Muqtadir joined the event. He said reducing inflation has become a challenge. However, increased surveillance is underway. Eye surgeries of 36 patients have been successfully completed completely free of cost at Boshundhara Eye Hospital and Research Institute in the capital. The service program was conducted as a joint initiative of Boshundhara Eye Hospital and Ma Amina Ghafoor Charitable Hospital of Koshba Brahmanbaria. The hospital authorities have borne all the expenses, including the patient's travel accommodation and medicines. The International Crimes Tribunal has sent former Minister Abdul Latif Siddiqui, arrested in the Shapla Chatur murder case, to jail. The next hearing date is August 16th. Latif Siddiqui will get the opportunity to address the court that day. Latif Siddiqui's younger brother, Bagubhir Qadir Siddiqui, was in the court premises. He claimed that his brother is innocent. The tribunal's prosecutors say that before the raid at Shapla Square, Latif Siddiqui was at the Awami League's policies-making meeting. Women constitute half of the population of the society. So, the General Secretary of the Revolutionary Workers' Party, Saiful Haq, has called for the formation of a welfare state by bringing women forward. He said this at a discussion meeting titled "The Path of Women's Rights and Liberation" at the National Press Club on Thursday. He said that the mass uprising was created as a result of the participation of women in the 24th movement, but women were not valued in comparison, he said, stating that extremist and religious groups are creating obstacles to the participation of women. He said that the government must immediately take steps to eliminate anti-women propaganda and attitudes. Before ending the bulletin, let's recap the headlines. Prime Minister directs for removal of water logging and beautification of capital. Government trying to build country with expectations of July, says spokesman. Sergio Gore, special envoy of U.S. President Trump in Dhaka on a 3-day visit, scheduled to meet Prime Minister and Foreign Minister. And none can prevent trial of July mass killing, says opposition leader. Sheikh Hasina to be arrested upon her return to country, says Law Minister. And that's all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.